Paying time. Paying time.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi everyone, welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Darius Garland.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. And it's Reed in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Daugherty in at the 3 slot. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20. For the Pacers, yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying them. Moment, playing to your potential and hoisting that trophy.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Minnesota. Inside, and finished off by Daugherty.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. You know, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Yep, that one goes.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Here's Garland. Michael Conley making his last shot. The shot's good. 6 points for the dude.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Mobley dishes to Daugherty. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It almost heavy. To deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
Cavaliers leading. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Here is Edwards. Jared Allen making his last shot. On the left block. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley kicks to Daugherty. To the middle. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Garland. Fires it up. That's good, and it's Daugherty with the assist.
Garland, just a great scorer, doing what he does.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. From past the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. With the drive, Daugherty, no luck. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Conley. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Mitchell against Edwards. And the jumper is on the mark.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Daugherty outside. Mitchell against Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Edwards on the wing. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
To the paint. A kick out to Mobley. Daugherty in the post. Defended by Alexander Walker. For three, Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Edwards got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Daugherty outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. This is the second annual NBA Cup Championship game. It's the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dillingham with the bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against the Knicks was on a mission. He scored 14 points and a couple of boards as well. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Garland. He had 13 points in the win against New York.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Here's LeVert. That's good, and it's Daugherty with the assist. Daugherty's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 7. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is McDaniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jerome, he's checked in for Garland. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing, pulls it up. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Dillingham. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. No good on the three. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's Daugherty. Pass to Jerome. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Jerome with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's Mitchell in for Karis LeVert. Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Anthony Edwards.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now here's Daugherty. Back to Mitchell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. Reed against Daugherty. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Daugherty. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley finds Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Goes up on the wing, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a Thank you for being with us. Now
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Daugherty in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Mitchell looking it over. To the inside. And finished off by Daugherty.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Reed with a screen on Mitchell. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Daugherty dishes to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Daugherty with the assist. Daugherty's got his 6th assist on the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Outside Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Conley against Garland. Good, nice job down low. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Miller outside. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen on Mitchell. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Daugherty outside. And Garland has it in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
It's Edwards on the wing. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And they also show up top 5 in steals. That means they're taking some chances, gambling, but also creating havoc.
And the defense you brought up, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. We can't even begin to describe how hard they are to break down. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Nailed from three-point land. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Minot's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pass to Minot. Now Dillingham, 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:07 left to play in the third. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the screen. Lets the three fly. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Daugherty. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley. That's good, and it's Daugherty with the assist. Daugherty's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Dillingham with it. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Reed. And he was able to put it up in time. Fall. And so it's Cleveland, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's the 4th quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. And it's Minot in at the 5. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession? Like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And here's Daugherty for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And Garland comes to help. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Dillingham. They set the pick to the paint. Minot, good.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland looking it over to the left side wing. Daugherty outside. Back to Garland. That's good, and it's Daugherty with the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Daugherty outside. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Back to Daugherty. A kick out to Mobley. Daugherty outside. The offensive rebound. That's tipped. Here's Shannon. The 3-ball. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Daugherty. Pass to Mobley. Daugherty against McDaniel. Here's Mitchell. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now he's shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Some changes for Minnesota. They've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Watching you tonight, it looked like you were playing for something more than the NBA Cup. Is that how you felt?
Well, you can't miss the fact that this is a big deal for the fans. There's a buzz in the building, and we all respond to that, but we have to remember that we haven't accomplished our goal until we won a championship. That's what this city deserves, and that's what we're working for.
That's right, MP. They can't stop
Playing the
you.
media game to perfection. You won yourself some fans just now.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.